Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Agentic Intelligence Masterclass series. So, this is Sankar Ganesh from PantechELearning. Welcome to all and welcome to this session. So, good evening, Bhagyashree and Bhatra sirs. Good evening, Pooja. Good evening, Premanand. Good evening, Vaishnavi PV. Good evening, Kumar. Good evening, Tridam. Welcome. Good evening. So, good evening, one and all. So already was complete 26 days in this particular series, right? So starting with the day one wise, what is the age and start with that in weekly 2 times or 3 times once we have to see new agents creation. How can we create a new agent? What are the tools we can use for create the particular agent? This kind of things we have to discuss in this particular last 26 days, right? Today is the 27th day. So this particular session, just we have to discuss what kind of major project, major agent we have to create. So I already told you the WhatsApp automation, right? That was we have to plan tomorrow, next session or else another day. Last day we have tried to plan in that particular WhatsApp automation process. Today we have to plan, already we know, we have knowledge about this particular chat assistant. So it is the important need in every places, right? So every website and every business people also expect they don't need to assigning the one particular human manpower for that particular assisting to the customer. So we have to create any chatbots or any agents we have to create. They have to deal with the users, like basic queries. They have to deal with that, right? So already we was discussed multiple things. So coding wise also we have to discuss, right? The RAG model wise, one customer chat, and the API connection wise we have to discuss the one chatbot, and N8 wise we have to try to create the one particular agent. I think that was an email sending agent. That was different tool to using like creating the agent, as well as last time we tried to create a N8 tool. Same like as a chatbot, right? Here also we have to create one particular chatbot assistant. It's a simple thing. Just we have to create 3 different nodes to connect. Node, right? The Node.js is important. NPM, Node Package Manager. That NPM is important in every automation process. See, already I also shared you to you how to create the NPM packages, how to install that, how to install the N8 tool. I think day 24 or 23 session I have to discuss about that, right? So the NPM is important in every automation part, and as well as today's concept. Oh, sorry, I have to just a minute. I have in the same welcome window. Okay, fine. So today as well as we have to use a different tool. So already we know we are familiar with the N8 tool, as well as another supporting tool of Lindy, and then Mind Studio also one of the agent creation tool also, right? Still now we have to 3 different agents we have to discuss, as well as here today we have to entering into the new tool, that is Flowise AI. That also another familiar automation tool. How to create an agent in that particular use of Flowise AI, how to install and how to entering the login page. Everything was discussed this session, and I have to show one model agent creation. So chatting agent, how to create with that only 3 nodes we have to using for creating the particular agent. But we need some paid upgradation is need for this particular process. So already I also told this, right? We need a API key with an additional access of request. So the still every API keys we have to contain one limited request only they have to contains. But for this kind of chatting process, we need upgradation for exceeded requests. So that's why we can't see the output here. So we try to show you using multiple different types of LLMs, like chatting model. Use it here. I try to use that. Until that, we have to another day we have to see the output for this. Okay. So this is the concept we have discussed today. So it's fully hands-on. So no need a presentation now. Yeah, so we are directly entering to the installation and working process. Okay, so I'm choosing different mail ID. Yeah, just a minute. Oh, sorry. choosing this mail ID for a additional new process, because I already use my official mail ID I've already used for this my practice purpose. So now is a different one, that is just you have to go to browser and type like a Flowise AI. Just the Flowise AI, we can type like this. Yeah, once you can scroll up down, you can get it the official page of Flowise AI. Okay, so Flowise AI is I have to build. I click that first initial website. Same thing, it's not a much complicated process to initialize the particular login page. Just you can using your Google account to log in with your mail ID. Just a minute. Kindly tell us best framework for AI agent creation. See, it's not a best. It's not best. It was that not like it. We have to separate the frameworks. So how the machine learning concept, data science concept, we have to fix some default libraries is there. The pandas, numpy, matplotlib, seaborn. Same like that in AI agent creation, we have to use some kind of default library. That is that like framework. That is the LangChain and the Llama index. These both are familiar and important. What was that? Comprehension frameworks in a agent creation. Okay, so more or less every agents we have to using followed by this two different kind of LangChain and Llama index. So both are different works. LangChain is followed by the open source one. It helps to connect the every models with our every databases and the API functions where they have to connect. Llama index is focusing on the one particular tool. I mean particular domain wise. We can easily say like that. It's a particular domain wise they have to work, right? So we can't separate that it's the best one or right one like that. So now it's a default thing. LangChain and Llama index is a very familiar and trending in agent creation. Okay, Pranav Tandil. Okay, so now we are entering to the concept. So this is also one of the kind of work. We see this user, UI already we know in N8 tool, Lindy, every places we have to see this particular UI. Starting with the node wise, starting node, and we can connect with the chatting model wise. We have to connect the every process, right? Same process we have to use it here also. Okay, first I wait entering to the login page. You can click the get starter button. Yeah. Just to go with that, sign with the Google account and I select your mail ID. The easiest way to you can connect with your mail ID, right? Yeah. Yeah, once you can done means you can get the page like this. So here every place is a home page of that particular Flowise AI. So yeah, it's also now it's a free open source. You can give upgradation. You can get more features from this particular Flowise updates. So chat flow, now here only we can create the new agents based on the different agent system. It's a agent flow. We can see with that how we can connect the one AI to another AI wise. We can interconnect with that. And the execution process we have to one by one. For which date wise we can create the agent. That was we have to see it here. And the assistant, already default assistant they are here. Now the custom assistant and the OpenAI assistant to both will be enabling here. But Azure is still working in the working under process. So that's why marketplaces they have to give some community wise. So agentic RAG, agent hands off, a deep search with a multi-turn conversation. It's all not like a community. We can join with this community. They are conducting some webinars. Whenever we are free, we have to join with that. We can easily understand the concept. Okay. So multiple things of types of AI generated things is there. Same like that, the MCP is one of the familiar word in agent concept. MCP is a model context protocol. That also one of the what was that? Important framework. Same like a LangChain. That was set to the hardware also. It's implemented here. So I will try to share this particular knowledge about the MCP in this particular series, or else the next series we can continue with the MCP. Okay. Fine. So these are the tools they have to list out here. So what are the tools we are using in this particular agent creation? Each agent wise, how many tools we are repeatedly use? That kind of thing we will discuss here. And also API key, unique API key also present here. So default API key you can create individually. So how you know already? I think every A we have to ChatGPT, Gemini, Claude, Grok, as well as what are that? Lindy, same N8 Flowise, then Mind Studio, everything they have an individual API key. The API key is one of the connecting tool, connecting two different software to working each together, right? So now we can connect the different, our website we can connect with the Flowise, we can easily connect with our website wise, we can create an agent, okay? But it's a too much time to learn about that. We can't single session or single time we can't learn about that, right? It's some understanding is important. The workflow we have to learn properly, so that's why. Yeah, okay, fine. So it's a evaluation process, account settings and logout. These are all the overall thing of Flowise AI. Here my account name, so based on my mail ID, account wise, workspace, default workspace, upgradation plans they have to conduct like this. So now we are a free plan. We have to give a $35 per month. They have to give a 10,000 predictions, 1 GB storage wise, email support they have to provide, anything in free plan plus. So additional things is there. So comparatively, it also some restrictions is there. So we can conduct the mode wise. So light mode to dark mode, like that way. The settings already you know, import export process. Fine. So now we can go into the chat flow. So chat flow means we have to start to create the particular process. Okay. So I have to click add new. Sorry. Yeah. So the empty page is the UI for this particular page. Same like N8 and UI. The background dot will be there. So we have to adjust the page. And this is the step, this process we have to execute the chatbot. Once we have to create the flow and we can save this particular file, we can the chatting support will be there here. We can full screen with that and clear the previous history, everything we can do it here. As the file saving option is the settings you know already. So already existing files you have, we can load it here. Okay, like that we have to create. So now first I have to show already I have to create one particular one. Now first I will show you that, then I have to show the step by step how to create the node and the creation process, everything. Okay, fine. Yeah. So now we can see, I think it's visible. I think now it's clearly viewed. Yeah, now you can see. So here I have to use try to create 3 different LLMs, right? Anthropic, DeepSeek and Olama. 3 different LLM I try to connect with here, but everything is is asking upgradation to execution process. That's why. So the major node we can start with here, the conversation chain to buffer window memory. So this both main nodes is important. These 3 things is a chatting model. Okay, this is the overview. I mean, like node wise I have to show this. So now we can create this individually. How can we create each and everything? Okay, fine. So now I can go with that same window here. You can see that I have to show the comparison of this and split the window like this. And you can see, so the same window is there, just UI, the page window only we have differ, right? So when we have to create, I mean how we have to create, just click add plus button. Yeah, they have to create like this, the multiple in LangChain. Every most of the automation tool they have to follow the LangChain backend process. So that's why the LangChain is there, Llama index is there, and the most of the utilities wise they have to differ. Utilities having some kind of limited nodes only is there. It's a different one. Now we don't have to entering with this. It's a separate one for a Flowise AI. So mostly every automation process we have to follow by the LangChain and the Llama index. Okay. So now so familiar with the LangChain, it's an open source one, right? That's why. Now also we have to try to create a LangChain. Okay. So now multiple things is the agents, cache, chains, chat model, document loaders, and then embeddings, graph, LLM, memory, moderation, prompts wise. So how we can create based on our focusing concept tools wise, we have to select the particular one. For an example, you have to followed by the emails. I mean, one particular existing tool wise you have to create your agent. So already we have email sending agent. Like that ways we have to create the tools. So tools wise you can follow with the dub like this. Yeah, wait a second. AWS wise and the agent, multiple agents wise, and then Arcsave wise, Brave search API wise, chain tool. So based on the tool wise you have to create. Now you can see the Gmail also include in this particular one, because everything is a tool based one. Already existing tool is there. Based on the tool wise we can connect our agent, right? So based on our process wise that was differ. Okay, we can no need to manually select this, just we can search with the search bar, you can easily get it. So type like a Gmail, then you can get the Gmail like this. Okay, oh, fine. So now we can continue with the process. We have to followed by the chains. Oh, just a minute. Yeah, first we can followed by the chain wise. So I already told you conversation chain. This is the major node. So I can start with that conversation AI. So I have to just, you can click or just drag and drop here. You can create the node like this. Explain whether we can earn from AI agents and exactly where to sold them. Example, which platform we can. AV is not coming up. Just a minute. Now it's coming. Once check again, Pranav Tande. Now it's coming or not? Now okay. Oh, fine. Okay, yeah, exactly. It's nice question. So we can earn from this AI agents, but we have to create the proper workflow based on the your domain wise. For an example, we can asking which platform we can sell AI agents. You can directly post your agents with that on particular platform still is not there. Once again recheck that is that any platform is there or not. You can directly promote your agent wise. You can sell it that. So for an example, it's small startups is there means we can approach them. I have agents like this. You can try with this. Like that way, you have to promote your agent wise. You can sell that. So now it's not familiar because just now only. Nowadays only it was a little more. They have to grow. So in future they have to create a website for this particular agent creation. So now most of the freelancers also there for agent creation process. Agent creating freelancers also available in the internet. Just we can search like a freelancers for agents creation. Like that way you can search means multiple people they also available. So like that way you have to create your profile. You can upload from the Google or browser. Like that way you have to sell your agents. So like that way freelance wise you can sell your agent. There is no platform still. I think now it's not there. Once again recheck it. So I recheck that. Next time, next session I have to show you. Told you if anything is there or not. Okay. Fine. So now we can continue conversation chain. Here the most important thing, the chat model memory. These two different nodes is important for this one. Because I already told it's a chatting based assistant, right? So we can create one particular model. The chat model is nothing but the LLM model. Okay. Same like that memory. The memory is why is important means it's working. This particular LLM, not like LLM. This agent is working like same ChatGPT workflow wise. How the ChatGPT we can start first time we have to start with a particular domain. Same the third or fourth time we can't follow the particular domain name. But they have to follow the same domain wise. They have to give an answer wise repeatedly. For an example, what is Python? We can start that. And what are the applications? What are the real world projects is there? Like that way we have to go ending process end to end, right? But in every time we can't follow the particular domain name, right? But they have to repeatedly follow the particular domains. They have to follow same process. We have to maintain here. That's why we have to create a simple memory. That memory based on our question wise they have to follow the particular once they have to store the keyword whenever we have to related any queries we have to followed by the related keyword. They have to trigger to the particular domain wise. Understand what I tried to say? So like that way. So another two models is, two nodes is there. One is a chat model, another one is a memory. Okay. How can we create that? So now we can go in the same plus button. We can go into select the chat model. So here the chat model is there. So before that we have to create a memory. Yeah. You can see that. Oh, where is that? Yeah, memory is there. Now we can see here the memory is there. You can click that memory. Just you can select that. Buffer window memory, just a simple one. It's a simple memory. So based on your query wise, they have to store the keyword wise, they have to memorize that particular charts, queries. Just we have to drag and drop that. So you can see, okay. Here defaultly they have to set 4 kind of keywords wise, they have to store it the particular one. It's not a default one, we can fix it. It's not fixed one. We have to increase or decrease the particular size. So my preference, you don't going, exceed to the size of 9. The 9 size is important. It's enough for that. Then at the time they have to store the keywords in the 9 size. 9 count only they have to store. That is the better for our conversation. More than 9 or 10 means they have to confuse that keyword. Sometimes they have to give a wrong answer sometimes. Okay. So this is a buffer window. The second node. How can we connect these two things? Just we can you can see this is a connecting point. You can click the particular button and you can expand this and store it here, just like this. You can start with this. We can connect it. Just we can hold it here now. That's also good. So it is a major main node. Followed by this, the memory is supporting for storing that keyword based on the query wise. Okay, fine. So now we have to done the 2 different nodes. Next you have to go with that chatting model. That was important. That's a LLM type. We have to go into the chatting model. Is here chat model. That is a multiple models nodes are available. We have to forward by the based on our need wise. The familiar one means the chat anthropic. That is a cloud one. And when Wengxin is a new AI, and Cherrybass a new AI, Cohere, Fireworks. Yeah, Google Gemini also here. Gemini is there, and Vertex AI is a new one, and the Hugging Face also having chatting model, and local AI and Olama is there already. We have discussed about the Olama, and OpenAI is, ChatGPT is there, Perplexity is there. So based on the different things, DeepSeek also is there. So we can 3 different things we can discuss. OpenAI, DeepSeek. Finally, we can try with that Google Gemini. I think Google Gemini is a free one, right? Comparatively. So we can try that also. We can start with that OpenAI, chat OpenAI. Yeah, here. So just I can click and drag and drop here. Yeah, you can see that. So, okay. Here we have to connect the credentials. So the credential creation also already we know. The installation when you have to see the end-to-end process, installation process. We also discussed that. Just you can click the drop down button and click a create new. They have to asking the credential name. That is your wish. Whatever it is, you can keep click here. Provide here. I provide like a Flowise agent, like that I have to provide. Here the API key we have to connect. That was a OpenAI wise. So I have to go into the OpenAI API key concept. OpenAI API. And so for initial page, already we know. Whatever API key based on the LLM name, and you can give a API key, they have to redirect to your page. Okay, I have to log in. Fine. It's a different mail ID, that's why they have to asking the login. Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, now it's here. Once you can scroll up down, okay, where here? Yeah, the project API keys. Sorry, API reference, that is our page we have to create. Okay, just a minute, guys. It's going to ChatGPT. API login. Get started. Yeah, create an API key here. Yeah, so start from here. We can to create a new API key. So click create a new API key and give a name like Flowise, and then create a secret key. This kind of API key we have to upload in our Flowise page. So these are all these no needed. Yeah, I have to going to upload the API key here and click the add button. So there's no need to save. Yeah. Now we have to create the Flowise agent credentials. We have to create successfully. Then the model name automatically they have to detect based on the key wise, latest version wise they have to which kind of version we have to follow in a what is that a ChatGPT model. Okay. The temperature we have to maintain the 0.7. That was enough for every works. So that's why. Just a minute. Yeah, okay, sorry. So now we can connect the create the API, chat model. We have to connect this also, same connecting point here. We can connect with the chat model here. Okay, now we have to create the three different things. 3 nodes is enough for that. Now it's ready to chatting to us. Before that I have to save this. So click a save button and the new chat flow is a Flowise tutorial. Okay, I have to give a name like this and save this. Now it's ready to chatting with us. We have to go into the chat option. Now here this that hi there, how can I help? Write this. Now I can start with a small hi. Hello, how are you doing today? So you can start ready to chat with me. Start with the hi, hello, how are you doing today? I have to be asking like this, what is your name? I am called ChatGPT. I am here to chat and help you with any questions or topics you want to explore. Do you have something specific in mind? Yeah, of course. They have to ready to build a conversation with me. Okay, I have to start with that. Okay. Can you share the knowledge about the AI automation? I have to start. I have to give a they have to start the absolutely. Okay, just a minute. Still, it was completed. We have to discuss. We have to full screen this. Oh, I have to. Okay, I reject that. Can you share the knowledge about the AI automation, right? Of course, here's more detailed overview of AI automation. Break it down into several key components. So definition of AI automation, key technologies are involved with the automation process, benefits of the automation, applications across the industry wise, everything they have to provide it here. Still it was executing, right? Same like a ChatGPT. You can see here Definition of AI automation involves using artificial intelligence technology to perform the task that would typically require the human intelligence. This can include anything from simple data entry to complex decision making process. Start with the machine learning, NLP, computer vision, robotic process automation, efficiency of that, cost reduction, accuracy, data insights, everything they have to follow by this. Same like a chat GPT device, it's also working here. So chat model. So repeatedly we have to discuss about the chat model wise, right? So same process we have to followed by the everything, the content creation and video creation and the N8 tool, like I think what was that? I think N8 we have to discuss one concept, right? The email sending, everything we can give a prompt wise. We have to connect our model, AI model, to our node wise. I mean our working process. We have to connect. The connecting process is important in every automation. We have to know about how which one we have to connect the proper place that was work there. I mean do their work properly. Okay. So now we can turning this conversation with a different place. My name is Shankar. Nice to meet you, Shankar. How are you? How's your doing going? So how's your day going for? Yeah, it's nice. How was you? I'm glad to hear that your day is nice. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm always here and ready to chat or help with any questions you might have. Is there any specific you have like to talk about today? So now we have to change their topic with a different place. Now normal chatting you have to change that. Now we can enter into the same concept. So already we can asking share the knowledge about AI automation. Now we can continue with this. Which tool is best for automation process? Executing process. Now I am not mentioning that particular automation, so just like that I have to asking that which tool is best to execute the process. For okay, you can see that the best model for executing process. Okay, once it is completed we have to see that. Yeah, now it's done. We can see that the best tool for executing process can vary depending on the specific needs of your organization, types of process you want to automate. Now they are to again going into the automation process, because we have to turn the concept into the my name is Shankar, like that way I have to turning that, right? Again I have to not mention anything which tool is best for executing process only. Again is going to the already one particular question will store in the memory. That's why we have to create the memory, that another node. The what is that name of that memory? I mean simple memory, right? Here one or two chats we have to converting to the different concept, different topic. Again they have to reconnect with that same topic. Robotic process automation tool is UiPath, Automation Anywhere, Blue Prism. Workflow automation is Zapier, Power Automate, Trello, like that way. And business process means APN, IBM, and Pega. The machine learning tools wise TensorFlow and Apache Spark. General automation tools are IFTF, the Zapier also included, Selenium, set testing tool, that also automation process. Like this way they have to suggest the multiple things. Okay, everywhere we have to convert the topic, change the topic. Again they have to reconnect with our same topic or domain with the help of that particular memory node. Okay, so like this way the every execution process will be happen. Same thing here, we can connect the different one, that's a different chat model. That's it. Here Gemini is there, Olama is there, and Perplexity, Grok, DeepSeek, like this is there. This kind of things it is there. Wait just a minute, I will share the attendance link. Yeah, I share the attendance link. So, and it was also available in a pinned comment. Kindly check with that and give it your today's attendance. And same like that, I have to share the review link. So you have any suggestions, you can provide your reviews in this particular link. Okay, fine. This is the process. So I think this was the easiest way. Just you can log in your mail ID and you can continue with this node wise. You can learn this process. Oh, 3 them you can get it the quota exceeded. That's why I said you need a the two possibilities is there. 3 them madanki. One is you can using the already used API key, you have to try to connect here. That one problem. Or else you can get a new key means you need a upgradation. So API key is also having some expiring times. So one day, I think 1 or 2 days only they have to working. After that they have to expire. You have to create a new API key. Two possibilities. Once you can create with the new key wise, you can connect your model here, I mean credentials like this, or else you can get your upgradation. Review link, that means it's based on our session wise. So you are facing any difficulties in this particular session, entire masterclass series. I think Sharing Fatma, you are every day you have to follow to our session, right? So you have facing any difficulties based on my communication or my knowledge sharing or presentation wise or what was that, content wise, anything is there, you can share with that particular review link wise. We still 2 more sessions is there, that's why it helps to us. I have to improve myself, that's why I asking the review link. Okay, so 3 the Madanki, kindly try with this. Mostly the ChatGPT and every LLM they have to getting upgradation. I think still Gemini is free. You can try with the Gemini. Now we can see the chat model. Yeah, I think 8th or 9th one is a chat Google Generative AI. That is the Gemini's API key. So you can use that particular node for a chatting model. Maybe it was working. So 2 possibilities. Once you can try with that new key, entirely new key, new name and new key wise you have to create and use that one, or else you can go with that different model like Gemini or Anthropic, like cloud wise you have to follow that. Okay, now so these are simple steps you have to follow to create this particular chatting model creation in Flowise tool wise. Flowise tool, it also another automation tool. Okay, still we have the remaining one is the WhatsApp automation. So tomorrow day after or last day we have to discuss about that. Okay, so that's it. So this is the today's concept. I hope everyone can understand. The concept was we can, domain wise we have to follow same thing, the same free names are. You can asking about the free LLM tools. Still Gemini is only free. Still it was free. See, again I repeat that multiple LLMs also there. The AI tools, that is we can call like said like a LLM. ChatGPT as OpenAI, Anthropic is a Cloud, and Google Generative AI is a Gemini. Already I tried with that OpenAI, it was working for me because I have some upgradation, that's why it's working for me. If anyone you can facing this same quota exceeded error like that you can face means you have to upgrade your API key, or else you can try with that different LLM like different chatting model. So most of that everyone you can try with that Gemini. So here the Gemini is the name represent like a again I have to show you wait a second. Yeah, here the chat Google Generative AI, the Gemini logo is there also. So you can try with this. Yeah, that was I said just now. I said that is generative Google Generative AI. That is a Gemini's one. You can easily get a API key from Google AI Studio. So every time you can try create a new agent means you try with a different as well as a new API key. That was better for your model. So you hear that three them that was chat Google generative AI, that is Gemini's chat model. Here is that. I have to drag this one, I have to show you. So you can see that this is Gemini logo is there as well as chat Google generative AI. I don't know exactly, maybe still it was free. The API key was free in every places, so that's why I said this one also we can facing any another thing. You have to create a new key, that was important. New API key you can get it from this particular Google AI Studio, like Gemini's API key. Okay, now this one also getting same error means we have to upgrade the plan. We don't have another choice. Again I have to search anywhere. I think anything is there or any free tools is there means today I have to go and search, and next session I have to share anything is there or not. Okay, so that's it. This is a today's session concept. So most of the time, every time you have to follow the same concept. Concept means same project we have to discuss, but the different method wise we have to discuss, right? Starting we have to continue with the coding wise, and N8 and tool wise we have to discuss, and Flowise AI wise now we have to discuss. Like that way we have to show the variance between the multiple tools wise. Okay, so this is a today's session. So I hope everyone can understand the three them. I understand you have to still you can follow me. If I have to show here, you can follow by me. Thank you, thank you for the effort. So you have any doubt means you can contact anytime to this particular mail ID or WhatsApp. Just a minute. The WhatsApp number I have to share here. So you have to need any details about our internship wise. Still the internship was completed. Now anyone interested means you can give a message or call in this particular contact number. We will take care of you. And tomorrow also I tried to share the internship link. Still it was available in description. So now anyone interested, you can join with our internship program. Okay, thank you all, thank you so much. We will meet on the next session, and see you all. See you.